Just like you sign a listing agreement when you sell, buyers work under their own contract with their agent. It's called a buyer representation agreement. Hi, I'm Holly Cobb with Holli Sells Homes. Here's what you need to know. A buyer representation agreement is simply a contract between a buyer and the real estate agent. In a lot of states, Oregon included, it has to be in place before an agent can write or submit an offer on a home. Since 2024, the National Association of Realtors settlement that many people heard about, brokerages now require it before a buyer can even tour a home with an agent. So why should you as a seller care about any of this? Because buyer representation and compensation land right in the middle of your transaction. Let me break down what that means for you. First, dedicated representation. Your buyer is working with an agent who's fully committed to guiding them through the search, the negotiation, the inspections, and the closing. For you, that means you're dealing with a represented party who has a pro in their corner the whole way through. And that's a good thing. It tends to keep deals on track. Second, clarity on compensation. Buyer agent compensation has always been negotiable, and it still is. These days, it gets worked out through negotiation and spelled out in writing as part of the offer. There's no guessing, there's no surprises. There's just transparency between both sides. Third, a stronger structure overall. When buyer representation is in place, both sides of the deal are clearly defined. That keeps everyone on the same page about deadlines, communication, and how the negotiation actually plays out. Think of it as more of a structured, more transparent process for everybody. When buyers are properly represented, negotiations tend to go smoother and everyone in the transaction is better protected. For you, understanding how buyer representation works means you understand how offers come together, how compensation gets paid, and how a deal travels from offers all the way to close. Buying and selling a home is a big deal, and this structure is really there to keep everyone on track and give clarity, confidence, and professionalism from start to finish. If any of this feels confusing, don't worry about it. It's all figure outable, and that's why I'm here. Remember, that's Holly with an I.